What's going on, everybody? Welcome to this edition of Season of the Fan of the Philadelphia Flyers. Um, well, we're just about wrapping up rounds 2 to 7 in the 2018 NHL draft. I'll try. So I watched most of it. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I went back and forth to it to see who the Flyers got. But last night I actually watched the whole thing of the NHL draft. So it looks like the Flyers did pretty good. So I'll try to break this down to you the best I can. I did watch the first round. So the Flyers had pick number 14. Ron Hextall and the organization has choose number 14. He's actually American. He's actually he was actually born here in America. So the Flyers have select Joel Farabee. Joel Farabee. He is a left winger. He came from BU. So. He might not play for the Flyers this year, but it looks like more than likely he's going to finish the season at BU. So yeah, Boston U, and good luck to him. And then the Flyers also selected number 19 last night in the first round. The Flyers selected Jay O'Brien. Jay O'Brien is a centerman, but he's also American. So he's a born American player, and yeah. But we'll see how he does, and I forget what college he's from, or if he's going to go into the minors. But I know it takes a while for the players to mature. And so I thought we did okay. But as soon as the 2018-19 season of the Flyers start this year, I'm hoping that Sam Morin does get in for the Flyers. And I'm also hoping that Morgan Frost gets in as well. He was I believe I forget what round pick he was last year for the Flyers, but last year for the 2017 first round draft pick last year, Morgan Frost was number 27. But I'm hoping he was in the OHL. But hopefully this coming year he'll make the team for the Flyers, and as well as Carter Hart, the future goalie. So I'm hoping he could start as a goalie after the All-Star break for 2019. But getting back to the 2018 draft, the Flyers did acquire number 50 pick Adam Guinea, who's a defenseman, who's from Linköping, Sweden. and should be good. And I mean, Flyers do need a defenseman, and the Flyers do need a defenseman, and I was hoping, I was hoping last night that the Flyers can get a defenseman in the earlier draft. So I was hoping that the Flyers would get Quinn Hughes, who was number 7, but Vancouver, unfortunately, the Vancouver Canucks got him. And he's also an American. But but it is what it is, and basically Ron Hextall has a plan. So. But okay, just bear with me for a second. But before I get back to the Flyers, I want to congratulate the Buffalo Sabres for the first round, for selecting Rasmus Dahlin, who was the number 1 draft pick for the Buffalo Sabres. So congratulations to him. Hopefully the Sabres will have a good year. And okay. All right. Just bear with me while I look for another player. But yeah. Okay, there we go. The Flyers have gotten another defenseman named John St. Anvey. Not sure where exactly he came from, but hopefully I'll know more results when I do read it. So but yeah, we'll see how it progresses. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good, and hopefully, we'll see how things go in the draft, we'll see how, we'll see how they do this coming year. So, but yeah, I haven't paid much attention to the NBA draft, but I know the Sixers I know the Sixers got Michael Bridges, and then apparently he got traded 20 minutes later. So and then got a lopsided player that I've never even heard of before. So, but hey, I haven't followed basketball, so I couldn't tell you, but I do try to follow hockey as much as I can, and but I don't work for the NHL network, but if I did work for the NHL network, wouldn't it be amazing if I sat in the hot seat next to Jamie Hirsch? And I know that my buddy Mighty Fan would love to be in the hot seat next to Catherine Tappan on NBCSN. But I don't have much experience like most guys do, like Kevin Weeks, Mike Johnson, Dave Reed and Craig Button and all those guys. But they do a good job on NHL Network, like Tony Luffman and Jamison Coyle, and I wish Mark Rowe would come back to NHL Network, but he's on the other side of Canada, so he does TSN for the World Juniors. But yeah, I mean, you know, it seems like it turned out pretty well for the NHL draft for 2018-19. But I know there's a lot of bigger things going on for the Flyers in the upcoming years. Do I know how they're going to turn out this year? I don't know yet. But one week from tomorrow is the NHL free agency day, which is July 1st. But that's going to be big too. So, hey, the NHL is still busy, but it will. I mean, there is really no off season, but we'll find out who we'll see what the Flyers do if they make more big moves on free agency on July 1st. But anyhow, congratulations to the Washington Capitals, of course, for winning the Stanley Cup, and of course, when I was watching the NHL draft, I was laughing my ass off when Gary Bettman got booed. I mean, it was funny. It was funny how he got booed, but it wasn't funny at all about the Humboldt Broncos, especially when the tragedy happened. So that wasn't funny, but it was funny when Gary Bettman got booed. He goes, "We have some business to discuss about the players, and then you can boo me all night." but hey, you know, Philadelphia fans booed him too, and then you know, he says he goes, is this supposed to be the city of brotherly love? and then in Buffalo, he got booed like crazy. He got booed like crazy in Buffalo, and then he was also saying, and thank you for the energetic welcome. But anyhow, I did ramble on now for 14 minutes, just about 14 minutes. But thanks as always for giving me your time. Hopefully I did the best I can trying to break it down to you with the players for the Flyers who we got, and but it's still young. We'll still get, we'll have more news on July 1st for NHL free agency day. But all right, everybody. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all. I'll see you all in my next video. I don't know when that's going to be, but thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. All right, everybody. Take care.